Are you ready for some thrilling news from Stamford Bridge? Chelsea is actively pursuing a midfield star who could elevate our squad to new heights. Rumors are swirling, and while we can't reveal the name just yet, this player is touted as one of the best in the world. Imagine the impact he could have as we strive for a top 4 finish this season. Stick around, because you won't want to miss what's coming next. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay updated on all the latest Chelsea news. Frank Lampard will forever be one of the most iconic figures in Chelsea's history. The magic moments he created on the pitch during his time at Stamford Bridge are unforgettable, not to mention his incredible record of 211 goals, the highest by any player for the club. As we look ahead to 2025, Enzo Maresca is now at the helm, leading a talented squad in an effort to secure a top 4 finish in his debut season in the Premier League. With January's transfer window approaching, it's clear that Maresca is on the hunt for reinforcements, particularly in the midfield. According to the ever-reliable Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea has reached out to Juventus regarding a potential loan for Douglas Luiz. The Brazilian only joined the Serie A club last summer for a hefty $42 million from Aston Villa, but things haven't quite gone as planned. He's only managed to start 3 league games, with just 12 appearances overall. It's interesting to note that both Manchester City and Nottingham Forest are also vying for his signature. However, Romano indicates that Juventus is hesitant to let him go so soon after his move. Now, let's dive into why Luiz could be a smarter acquisition than the other midfielder linked with a move to Chelsea, Mainoo from Manchester United. This young talent has been in the rumor mill lately, with whispers that United might entertain a reasonable offer to comply with their financial regulations. While Mainoo certainly has potential, Luiz's experience at the highest level of English football makes him a more appealing option for Chelsea as they look to solidify their position in the league. When we compare their stats this season, it becomes evident why Luiz stands out. Although Mainoo has played more games, Luiz's impact is undeniable. He boasts a staggering 91% passing accuracy and creates 2.6 chances per 90 minutes. In contrast, Mainoo lags behind with 87% accuracy and only 0.9 chances created. Luiz is not just a playmaker, he's also a physical presence in the midfield, winning 56% of his duels and 57% of his aerial battles, compared to Mainoo's 48% and 43% respectively. The numbers clearly show Luiz's ability to contribute both offensively and defensively, making him an ideal box-to-box midfielder. If he joins Chelsea, he could be the missing piece in Maresca's puzzle, helping elevate the team's performance and possibly boosting their chances of a Champions League spot next season. This is crucial for a club like Chelsea, which thrives on European competition and the glory that comes with it. However, it's worth noting that there's significant interest in Luiz from other Premier League clubs, which means Chelsea could face stiff competition. This only adds to the urgency of securing his services. If Luiz makes the switch to Stamford Bridge, he's likely to become an instant fan favorite, bringing the quality and dynamism that has been conspicuously absent in recent displays. Chelsea is really ramping up their efforts to secure the signature of Hellas Verona's Reda Belahyane as the January transfer window approaches its closing days. With the team recalling Trevoh Chalobah from his loan at Crystal Palace to shore up the defense, it seems like a busy month for the club. But despite several players potentially heading out, including Renato Veiga and Christopher Nkunku, there haven't been any new signings just yet. That could change quickly if Chelsea's interest in Belahyane materializes. At just 20 years old, Belahyane represents a strategic move towards investing in young talent who can grow and develop in the long term. Reports from Gianluca Di Marzio indicate that Chelsea is pushing hard to bring him in, particularly as they look for a replacement for Cesare Casadei, who could be on his way to Lazio. Casadei has seen limited action this season, spending most of his time in the Conference League while struggling to even make the Premier League bench. With both Enzo Fernandez and Romeo Lavia out due to injuries, Chelsea's midfield depth has been tested, making it clear that a move for Belahyane could be crucial. I mean, let's be honest here. Chelsea needs to make some strong moves to ensure they have the right squad depth for the challenges ahead. If we can get Belahyane for around $15 million, about $12.7 million, it's a deal that could pay off big time in the future. The young midfielder has already made a name for himself in Serie A, starting 15 games this season, and he could be exactly what we need to bolster our midfield as we look to reclaim our position among the elite in the Premier League. What worries me, though, is the uncertainty surrounding Casadei's future. His departure feels inevitable, and it puts pressure on the club to act quickly. It's a balancing act, really. Do we rush to sign Belahyane before we have a solid plan in place for Casadei's exit? Honestly, I'm torn on this. On one hand, I see the potential in Belahyane. On the other, I worry that we might be putting the cart before the horse. And let's not forget about the ongoing rumors linking us to Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United. Time is running out, and while I'd love to see Garnacho in a Chelsea shirt, we need to ensure that every signing aligns with our long-term vision. The stakes are high, and every decision counts, both for our immediate needs and our future ambitions. So as fans, we have to ask ourselves, is this the right path for Chelsea? Are we confident in the direction the club is taking? For me, it feels like we're building something special, but we can't afford to miss out on key signings while we sort out our current squad issues. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe Belahyane could be the midfielder we need, or should we be looking elsewhere? Let's get the conversation going. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest Chelsea news. And don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Together, let's keep our passion for Chelsea alive and continue to support our club through thick and thin.